What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMGWTF, LOLFTWBRB, and welcome back to more Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 Mod Spotlights, where we're playing as Ring of Honor Wrestling in the current year 2015. This is the show after the Supercard of Honor. And there's one thing I really wanted to address real quick. I know I've mentioned this in past episodes most likely, but with Ring of Honor, we're actually not required to run stories, so I'm not going to be focusing a lot on this. It's really just going to be kind of an underlying story if I needed to be there to focus on it. The major story we're going to be covering throughout the year is going to be Lethal Briscoe. It was something I planned on doing when I started doing this mod. I wanted to build Lethal Briscoe up until about Final Battle, until I conclude the feud. I'm going to be booking it differently than ROH, because if any of you guys you should know by now, Final Battle happened, and if not, sorry for spoiling it for you, but at the, not Final Battle, Best in the World or something like that, Jay Lethal was able to defeat Briscoe for the ROH Championship. Now, if I'm going to have Lethal win, it's not going to be anytime soon. It's going to be at Final Battle. But I believe I also promised you guys that Alberto El Patron was going to be in action tonight, so we are going to have that in action. I'm not sure if it's going to be a one-on-one bout or a six-man tag. I haven't yet decided. But I wanted to check something real quick. Yes, he is a face. Okay. So let me look here at the heels then. And he may. Oh my God, Jay Lethal is the only main event heel we have. That is not good. I'm gonna need like. Oh, I forgot we had Joey Ryan. I need to build up some people. Or we're either going to have to do like a fatal four-way or something. Because we have way too many faces. I need to turn somebody soon. Soon I need to do that. Alright. So to start off the night, let's have Joey Ryan in action. Joey Ryan, who is a heel. Let me look at everybody and go to faces. Oh, I meant to do that. Who will I have Joey Ryan take on? Joey Ryan can battle maybe Matt Sydal? Yeah, let's do Matt Sydal. But then that might... Do I want to do Matt Sydal? Because I was thinking about doing a six-man tag and have an ACH and Matt Sydal team with El Patron. Maybe Will Ferrara? Yeah, let's do Will Ferrara. Nah, let's do Matt Sydal, because I got a better idea. So, Joey Ryan versus Matt Sydal. Have you guys go... Oh my God, 18 minutes is for a major match? Jesus. If you guys go the 9 minutes, let's give you 10 minutes, with Joey Ryan getting the victory in an open work the crowd bout, and it's also going to be... Can we do... I'd like it for him to just, have the tights. We'll make it just tainted. So, what I would like to have done there would be Joey Ryan just doing a promo about himself before the match starts, and then out comes Matt Sydal and all that. And then I think what would be fun for that is to have a post-match celebration where he just goes over the top. Because he's Joey Ryan, and that's what I'm going to be doing with him. And then the only problem is Adam Cole's not back, so that does blow. Let's put the main event in now. I've decided it's going to be a six-man bout, and it'll be Alberto El Patron, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson. So we're going to have Patron teaming up with the Young Bucks, because I believe they're faces, correct? Yes. And their opponents will be... Too bad I don't have, like, someone else to team up with BJ Whitmer and Adam Page. Or someone to team up with Matt Taven and Michael Bennett. Because they don't have Adam Cole right now. Maybe Roppongi Vice and somebody. I want to do BJ Whitmer and Adam Page, though. So I don't know who can team up with them, though. That's the only problem. Adam Page is a lower mid-carder. Probably wouldn't be wise. What is Rocky Romero and Beretta? They're both mid-carders. So let's do Roppongi Vice, then. Rocky Romero and Beretta teaming up with possibly Silas Young. Oh, man. I need to turn somebody in soon. Or we can do Red Dragon and Silas Young. What are they at? Just mid-carders? Let's do the Kingdom. We'll do Matt Taven, Michael Bennett. Nah, let's go Red Dragon. Not Roderick Strong. I don't know why I went to Roderick Strong. Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and we'll have you take our team up with, I guess, Silas Young. Unless I want to do Jay Lethal. Let's do Jay Lethal. Nah, I don't want to. Do I? Why not? Let's do Jay Lethal. So let me actually just cancel all this out because it's going to be gibberish. Alberto El Patron and the Young Bucks versus Jay Lethal and Red Dragon. You guys will go on for the 18 minutes. Right, that's what it was? Yes. With Alberto El Patron getting the victory. Let's have him beat Kyle O'Reilly. This will be an open, slow build bout. And then I'll just do a match announcement. And it'll be 3v3v3, so let's do Alberto, Matt, Nick, Jay Lethal, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. And I guess what we can start off the night with would just be an interview where Jay Lethal just rants about Jay Briscoe. Kind of way to keep planting the seeds, because that's what I plan on doing, is having them plant the seeds while still having some interactions with each other here and there. So we need 7 more minutes to proceed. Probably should have a pre-match before these guys. So let's go here. Possibly triple threat. I need to turn somebody. I just don't know who. Can I turn Michael Elgin anytime soon? That's not what I wanted to do. No, his last turn was not too long ago. What about Roderick Strong? Of course it was. Of course. Well, he's of course going to be it because he just debuted not too long ago. I might have to do like, I don't know, like a thing where it's just like a fatal 4-way at the next pay-per-view because I have like no heels. And I don't know who to turn. Can't turn Joe. It doesn't really matter if it's a face, I guess, but I like to keep it that way, you know? I'm sure you guys do too. Not sure what to do yet, so let's just go triple threat bout. And I know I want to put Chris Hero in this. Let's get a... I know he's an upper mid, right? So Chris Hero, we'll throw in a heel mid-carder. Silas Young. And face mid-carder, yeah. ACH or Tommaso Ciampa. Or maybe a lower mid-carder. I'm thinking ACH just to kind of make it fun. And we'll have you go on for 10 minutes, because 9 minutes feels weird to me. I might even change that myself if I can. And part of me wants to give it to Chris Hero, but I'm going to give it to Silas Young. Have him pin ACH in this open all-out bout. And there we go. I'm going to do a pre-show. I'm going to do a couple pre-show. Well, not a couple, but I'm going to do at least one, or I mean at least two. And I want to finally debut El Hijo del Rey Mysterio, which is the cousin to Rey Mysterio, I believe. That doesn't tell me. I think it will tell you up here. I don't want to read it, though, so go on and read it. I think it says right here, actually, somewhere. The cousin of Rey Mysterio, yes. So we'll debut him finally, and we'll have him take on Moose. And this will be a 6-minute bout. Moose getting the win decisively. And then who else is not on the show that I could get on there? Go back. Jesus. Let's get War Machine in action. Oh, that's my cell phone. Sorry for that noise in the background. Actually, let's get Roppongi Vice in action. Let's actually put War Machine versus Roppongi Vice. Have I had you two fight the past? No. And you guys will go on for the 10 minutes pre-show. We'll let Rocky Romero get the victory in an open bout. And I do want to keep Hansen and Raymond Rowe strong. Just a way to build up Roppongi Vice. So I think that's about going to do it. Welcome to those nerds and geeks who decided to click the annotation and skip ahead. Let's see how we do, shall we? So on the pre-show, we're finally giving El Hijo de Rey Mysterio his debut. So it was an awful match that was completely devoid of heat. Moose defeating Rey Mysterio with the powerbomb. I blame Moose about it being an awful match. I don't think Moose is that great in the ring. Got a 26. He debuted his classic Technico, which got a 68. Moose and Vader are a good pairing. And Rey Mysterio is improving in performance, so that's awesome. Why did it do bad, though? Let's see. Okay. Negative crowd reaction. Moose does not get a lot of good things. Huh. Whatever. And then in the bout that had solid in-ring action, but not much way in heat, Roppongi Vice defeating War Machine, where Rocky Romero defeats Hansen with the ankle lock. It's really a submission. Seems like a bit much to me. Moving on to the actual show, Jay Lethal starting off the night ranting on about Jay Briscoe. Then the announcers put over the fact that we'll see Alberto El Patron, almost said Del Rio, team up with the Young Bucks to take on Jay Briscoe and the tag team champions Red Dragon later on tonight. Joey Ryan, forget that it says cuts a backstage promo. Cuts a promo where he's hyping up himself before the in-ring action starts. And then we have Matt Sydal come out, I almost said Matt Ryan. In a match that had some good action and average heat, Joey Ryan defeating Matt Sydal by using underhanded tactics. I'm happy with that, because that's what I wanted to happen. Match looked at the crowd. We got a 59 for that. And then Ryan just celebrates over the top, you know. Yay, I won. Because I like that style for Joey Ryan, playing off like he's, you know, the best in the world. And then we have a match that had some average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action. Silas Young defeating Chris Hero and ACH. When Silas Young defeated ACH with the standing shooting star press, showing off a little skill there. There you go, Silas. ACH is improving in flying, and Silas is improving in rumble and technical. So got a 54 on that. And then our main event got a 68 plus. About that had good crowd, good action. Alberto El Patron and the Young Bucks defeating Lethal and Red Dragon. When Patron defeated Kyle O'Reilly by using the bridging German suplex. He came out of the match looking good, and the crowd was lifted. So Patron is lifting. What am I saying? Patron is improving in rumble. Kyle O'Reilly is improving in technical, and Bobby Fish in performance. And this show improved our popularity in 7 regions, as I figured. I find ROH very kind of not boring, but easy to book because this is not a lot going on. It's a quick little book the show. It's more of a wrestling-oriented show as well, too, but unlike when I booked New Japan, where it's a whole show and I kind of have stories going on as well, despite the fact where it says New Japan doesn't run on stories. Bullshit. Every wrestling promotion runs on stories. I don't care what anyone says. But either way, it's just it's easy if you ask me. Viewers have said that the show was awesome. That's because we had Alberto El Patron on the show. Oh, that's a new I was like, who the hell is Team Greatness? Julius Smokes, what does he do? He is a manager? Okay. I see him get hired in almost every playthrough I'm in, so it's just kind of like, who is this guy and why is everyone hiring him? So our next show is actually going to be Global Wars, which is the New Japan thing. I know a lot of you are excited about that. I am as well. We're close to actually getting there. I'm actually going to simulate ahead of time and talk to you guys a little bit more about Global Wars because I'm really hoping because I've already kind of wanted to book the people, but I can't book them yet because I guess New Japan's on a rest period. So I'm hoping that come the next month that I'll be able to book the people because if not, then I'm either going to have to hire them myself for a couple appearances or not. And I'm not going to be able to get some of the people, like for instance Hiroshi Tanahashi, because well, he's just going to be like, it's too tiny of a place for me to wrestle. Like, for instance, I'll just show you right now. Let's go to Hiroshi Tanahashi, negotiate, and we're too small for him. I need to have him loaned out to me, but I can't yet because New Japan hasn't announced their tour dates. So once they do that, then I should be able to get some people. And also, I believe when it comes to loaning, they need to actually be written contracted. So I can't like borrow someone like I don't know. I'm trying to think of somebody. I can't think of anybody, but I can't borrow somebody who's under a pay-per-appearance deal, or if they're just touring with New Japan, or anything like that. They have to be written. So I'm definitely going to try to get a lot of their top stars, but one thing that does worry me is because they're written, I'm going to have to pay them what New Japan pays them. And I don't got a lot of money. So I'm a little worried that might actually bankrupt us. But we'll see if it does. Or if I end up just, giving myself the money to pay for the event. But I'm excited for those shows. I'm definitely, like I said prior, I'm going to try to get the top stars like Hiroshi, Shinsuke, Okada. I'd like to get Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson and even Kenny Omega and have the Bullet Club there. The only thing that sucks is unlike the real event, which I went to, unlike the real event, Adam Cole isn't going to be able to wrestle, and that sucks. He's out for another 4 months, and him and AJ Styles had a fantastic match at Global Wars. Let's look at Extreme Rules. They had Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan. Why was this the ending match, though? Stupid. I hate... even TNA had a pay-per-view. I don't like the Bromans became the tag team champions. I don't like how the what am I trying to say? The game computers book the shows. I mean, I'm sure it's just bad. I don't understand how they do good. It's stupid because it's just, like, I think the WWF playthrough, like they always like have Road Dogg and like taking on Big Show, and I don't know. I look at that like, that's what, and you're beating me? And I meant the WCW playthrough, not WWF. I don't know what WCW's doing. They're probably doing something with Bret Hart. Probably. Look, there's Julius Smokes. Oh, he actually worked for Ring of Honor. What did he do? Was he just a... He participated in the infamous riot. Interesting. I don't know much about Ring of Honor's history, so if they had a riot, I would not have a clue. I actually learned not too long ago that the original, like, owner of Ring of Honor was like kind of like a pedophile or something like that, which blew my mind away. I have a mod which covers the early times of Ring of Honor. I was actually originally planning on doing that instead of this current mod, but oh boy, that was... I don't know much about Ring of Honor, so that was not a smart idea, because I was just like, you know. But yeah, I was playing one, and I was just like, ooh, he got caught on like one of those predator. I thought it was fake. I thought 2 just came up with it. I was like, that's awfully specific for 2. But then I found out that it was actually a real thing, and I was just like, whoa, what? Huh? What? Oh my God! What? Moose is dead? Oh my God. Quinn Ujinka, otherwise known as Moose, he's dead at 30. It's been announced that died last night after being struck by a rogue golf ball? Are you serious? A rogue golf ball? Forensic specialists have identified the club used as a 3-wood and have appealed for witness. What? I was just talking about the randomness of this game a while back, and I have never seen what the fuck? Oh my God, dude! I'm speechless right now. I don't know what to say. Moose is dead in my save right now. His last match was with El Hijo de Rey Mysterio. A rogue golf ball killed Moose. I'm blown away. I don't know what to think right now. That was that was like the last thing I expected to see was Moose. Well, that sucks. It sucks because, you know, I was going to try to push Moose, but now it's gonna be against our backstage rating. I can't believe that Moose just died. Holy crap. I don't know what else to say, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.